Danny, all defeats are disappointing, but was it a frustrating one to lose by the amount we lost by today?
Yeah, it's a bad day for us. I think to lose the game, to pick up 2 key injuries, yeah, it means it's a really bad day for us. Actually started the game really well. I thought first half we were a better team. Had a brilliant first 20-25 minutes. Looked such a threat down the left with Aurora and Sampson in particular, and Lyle's link play. And then, yeah, just before half-time, they score with their first attack, the first shot on target. To be fair, it's a brilliant ball by the left centre-half. It's a great run from their right 8, and he gets in behind. It's a great receive and a brilliant finish. And sometimes you have to credit the opponent. I think for us, we could have had a better body position on the defensive line, and maybe then we would have been able to accept the run. But credit to them because it was a good goal. But yeah, we come in at half time, and yeah, our feeling was that if we could go and replicate particularly the start that we had in the game, then this game was really there for us. And yeah, second half I was just really disappointed. It doesn't start in a good way. We lose Aurora. Aurora had been such a threat. Obviously their players on a booking. We're getting so much success down that side. But I expect the rest of the group to play with a lot more personality than that. I just felt it's so frustrating watching because I just felt like we let the game drift, and I thought it was there for the taking. And I know, listen, Walsall, credit to them, they're a really good team. They're top of the league, they're unbeaten here. But we still thought the game was there for us, and I just didn't think that we did enough in that second half.
Yeah, and in a game that was tight like that second goal was the important one in the game, and it gave them a lift. And then after that, when we chased the game, they were ruthless in exploiting our mistakes at the back, maybe going for the game.
Yeah, I just thought we were so naive once it got to 2-0. Like I said, I was really disappointed with the fact that we let the game drift. At 2-0, having already had 2 injuries in Teddy and Aurora, which are key injuries, it is damage limitation with the game. You know, we have another away game very quickly on Tuesday night. So we took both forwards off, which I think was the right thing to do, but we still had enough experience on the pitch, and I just thought we were so tactically naive. You know, we're chasing the game, but we're wide open. We keep losing the ball, and they keep countering us, and we end up losing the game 4-0. They scored in the 89th, and then in injury time. And what's been a bad day becomes a really bad day, and yeah, I was so disappointed with the second half.
Yeah, and I know it's very soon after the game, but how are Teddy Bishop and Aurora Edwards?
Yeah, too early to say. Aurora's just looks like a tight hamstring. I don't think it's a strain. I just think it tightened, and he's such an explosive player. We just couldn't take any risk. And Teddy, you just saw in the block tackle, just an impact. It looks like an ankle, but again, we're not quite sure. And of course, that disrupted us, but. Yeah, I didn't like the lack of personality, the fact that we let the game drift, and then once it got to 2-0, just how naive we were tactically. I was really disappointed with that, and yeah, at the moment for us, it's been, you know, we were 5 unbeaten coming in today, and it's like we've had 1 step forward last week, particularly with the level of performance and the win, and it's been 2 steps back today, and that. Is just the reality of where we are, and we have to try to understand this, and we have to try to affect it, because we have another game very, very, very quickly on the horizon Tuesday night away at Port Vale.